For only 2.8 million shillings, you get yourself an awesome Subaru like this one here. This one is a 2018 Subaru XV. It is one of those station wagons that are good. This car lies somewhere between a station wagon and a hatchback. As you can see here, this is a brilliant Subaru XV, which is quite good because it can easily give you all those day-to-day activities that you might want out of a car like this. This car is very spacious at the back. You get excellent boot space, and also the ride quality in a Subaru XV is quite good. Now this car is very good for off-roading. As you can see, you have very good ground clearance, and also the suspension system at the back makes sure that you enjoy the driving style in this Subaru XV. Now let us jump into the details that you get out of this beautiful vehicle here. First of all, I love the design, I love the shape, I love how good it looks like, and also I love the protection that they've put on the lower section of this car. As you can see, you have some of the plastic cladding on the lower section of this car, at least to protect the body of your car from the elements when you are driving in an off-road setup. Now, being a 2018 model, you get a 2-liter naturally aspirated flat 4-cylinder engine that gives you 150 horsepower and 196 Newton meters of torque. Of course, power is sent to all the 4 wheels via an all-wheel drive system, a symmetrical all-wheel drive system, and the transmission in this Subaru XV is a Lineartronic CVT. That is a very standard transmission that is always available in almost all the Subaru. So you get Lineartronic CVT transmission, and also you get symmetrical all-wheel drive. So if you want to drive this car in the urban area, you want to go into the wilderness, ama unataka tu kwenda kwa ushago kutembea where the roads are uneven, this car will do that without any issues at all. So it's a beautiful car for only 2.8 million shillings, and remember, the price is very much negotiable. In terms of spacing, let me show you the back side. You get 393 liters of space at the back, and if you fold the back seats, you get up to 765 liters of space. That is quite good, and it is excellent storage capacity. Look at this. This is the boot space. This is how much room you get, and you get a number of hooks here at the back, at least to hang a few things if you need to. And of course, you get this light for the backside. If you need extra privacy on the backside, maybe you're carrying something very sensitive and you don't want guys seeing what you're carrying, you can of course pull this cover here to conceal what you're carrying at the back. Now on this other side, you have some more storage at the lower side, and I don't know if you have more storage at the lower side. I know if you get a spare tire here. We'll check that as we continue with the review. It's quite good. I think the spacing is very much okay in this Subaru XV. If you fold these rear seats, of which they lie flat, most cars are not able to do that, you get 765 liters of space. And if you need more space, you can remove this centerpiece here to give you more access into the backside of this vehicle, which is quite brilliant. Now let us see from the back, let us see it to the front, and also let us check out the interior. From the back, you can clearly see how high it is. Yeah, the suspension is quite high, so the angle of departure is very impressive. On this side, you get a large reflector here, so that at least whoever is following you at the back can clearly see that there is a Subaru XV on the front. You have this plastic cladding on the rear bumper, a number of sensors for added safety, because we all know that Subarus are always very safe. On the right side, we've shown you that this one is an XV, and of course you get symmetrical all-wheel drive in this unit, just like the other Subarus. On this side, you have a mix of LED and bulb technology on the taillights. For the turn signals and for the reverse lights, you get bulb technology. The other setup is LED. Here at the center, you get your Subaru emblem and also a rear-facing camera, which is very standard in almost all the trims of the Subaru XV. At the back side, you get a wiper for the backside, a mini spoiler here that integrates a brake light into it, and you get this aerial here, at least, or let me call it an antenna, so that you get excellent radio wave signals there. From the back side is a bit bulky. To the front, it's somehow streamlined to ensure that the car drives easily against the air. Now on this side, you have some nice tires. These are highway tires. I love these alloys from Subaru. Most XVs come with this setup. You get 17-inch tires. You have solid brake discs at the back, which is quite good. And in terms of suspension, you have double wishbone suspension at the back, which gives you a comfortable ride. It gives you good cornering ability, and also it handles the outback pretty well. And by outback, I mean all those strange locations that you're going to drive this car in, uneven roads, slippery roads, and all that. The double wishbone suspension will handle that perfectly. Side profile is very simple and plain, no chrome finishing. It's just clear, straightforward. And on the lower section, you get plastic cladding, no body kit on this one. Keyless entry to the interior, which is quite good. As soon as you have your key in close proximity, you can access the interior of this car without any technicalities. Side mirrors have LED turn signals on them, and of course you get blind spot monitoring system on your side mirrors, because Subaru focuses more on safety. Let us look at this car from the front. From the front, the car looks good, especially if you get this 2018 model, which is facelifted from the 2017 model. The car looks good. You have a new setup on the headlights. You have projector headlights, daytime running lights on the top part, and on the inside part you get your turn signal, which still employs the bulb technology. On the lower side, on the front fascia, you get halogen fog lights, which is quite good, and they are quite hot. And then on this other side, you have this fake plastic, and you get some more daytime running lights on the lower section. A number of safety features. On the front, you have sensors, and because Subaru is advanced when it comes to safety, you won't miss all those safety features in a Subaru. You have headlamp washers. The front grille looks good with the Subaru emblem there. Of course, you have the KD plates, which we use to move these cars around, and if you buy one, you need to at least hire the KD plates. When it comes to safety, Subaru Forester employs the Eyesight technology, which helps to keep you safe while driving, and also it keeps in mind that other road users are on the road, and it helps to minimize on the damage or the level of casualties that you might get when driving this car here. Safety features are quite impressive. We'll check on that once we are done with this review. Let us jump into the interior. Let us see how much space you get inside here. The interior of this Subaru is very well built. I love the design. Starting from the door is quite good. Not so many features, but the design looks amazing. On the top part, you have this plastic material that feels quite soft, unlike the other cars which use the hard plastic. On the inside, you have this fabric finish. On the armrest, you get some nice synthetic leather with orange stitches. You have power door controls, chrome plated door handle, and of course you have this plastic here that has been made to look like. On the lower side, you get some more storage space with your primary speakers, at least so that you can hear good music when driving this car here. The cockpit looks beautiful. I love Subarus when it comes to designing the cockpit of their cars. They are tech savvy. So we start with the seats. We have these manually adjustable seats. I love the design that you're using in their seats, but most of the time you get half leather seats or you get fabric seats completely. On the top side, you have your headrest with some nice stitches on them. Now these are the part you get your lumbar support, and the base area also is quite good. It's quite accommodating, so if you're large or small, you'll feel pretty comfortable driving this vehicle. On this side, you get manual adjustable seats. For the higher trims, like the one that I left, there are two other XVs. One of them has electric seats. I don't know if you can check out on that, but yeah, it is available. Now, as you sit inside here, you clearly, let me switch off all this kelele. Let me close the door also. Oh yes. Now, starting from the steering wheel, this is how it is. You get nice leather wrapped steering wheel with some awesome stitches on them. As you can see, the steering wheel has so many controls because Subarus always want the driver to control the vehicle instantly. So you have controls for the infotainment system on the left side, controls for your powertrain on the right side. You have adaptive cruise control setup here. You have SI technology also on this side, so that you get more control, or you can take more control when driving this vehicle. You have paddle shifters here. When you switch this car to manual mode, you can actually shift down or up using these paddle shifters. On this side, you have a blind spot monitoring system, traction control, more controls for this car. You get push to start, and let me just switch on the car so that at least you get to see what goes on here. Oh yes, so this is your Subaru. You have analog clusters, lane departure assist is active. You also have a pre-collision monitoring system being active. You get these digital spot here at the center, at least to show you the mileage. You see the mileage in this car is 97,000 kilometers only. The fuel gauge, if the car is on park, hill descent is there, and all those other safety features. So the car is quite good. You get secondary screen there, so that if you want to control your ACs, this is where you can actually adjust your ACs from. You can see there, you can set your temperatures right there, which is quite good. And also, if you need more functionality or control in this car, you'll see most of those stuff showing up there. If you switch the car to SI mode, and you also have SI mode, you have two modes here that you can select from, which is quite good. For a Subaru Forester, yeah, these are some of the Subaru XV, sorry, these are some of the features that you're going to get in this car. Okay, now if you put your car to drive, that comes up, and you can always adjust your cruise control using this feature here. As you can see there, your cruise control comes in, so you can adjust how much distance you want to keep the front and how much distance you want to maintain. You can see you can set it up to the farthest side, or you can allow your car to move very, very close to the car in front of you. As soon as you activate that, the Eyesight technology comes into action to make sure while you're driving your car, you are pretty safe. On this other side, you have a lane departure assist and pre-collision monitoring system. You activate them from this side. That's why you saw them when I switch on the vehicle. So let us just put the car back to park. Yeah, so you have a nice infotainment system here that supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which is quite good. As you can see, it is a touch-sensitive infotainment system. You have all these controls, you get nanotechnology and all that. But the challenge is that most of the time, the controls are still in Japanese. As you can see there, if you click to Bluetooth, you have your Japanese writing there. But it is quite good because you have easy controls over this vehicle here using these buttons here at the center. You get DVD slot, which is quite good. Here at the center, you have AC controllers. I love because they use these physical buttons, which is quite good. Yeah, very good feature. And also you have your hazard button on this other side. On this other side, you get some space for you to put your phone, two USB slots over there, 12-volt output, gear shifter for your CVT transmission, your electronic parking brake, you have hill descent, and you have X mode. When you activate your X mode, the car becomes more intelligent, and it actually detects where you're driving. It sends more power to the wheels that have more grip, and also it softens the throttle so that you don't get wheel spin if you are driving in a space that the car doesn't get good grip on the road. So X mode comes handy when you're driving in slippery conditions, if you're driving in deep snow, or you're driving in muddy conditions, or any other surface that the car doesn't get good grip. X mode together with the Subaru all-wheel drive, symmetrical all-wheel drive, will come in action with the X mode to give you excellent quality or the best driving experience. The dashboard is good. Glove compartment in the lower section is nice. You also have this front passenger seat, which is manually adjustable, and it is the same setup as the driver seat. Let us check out the back side and call it a day. The back side is okay. So I had folded the back seats at least to show you how much space you get here at the back, and you can easily unfold the seats, which is quite good, unlike the other cars. So the back side is very, very spacious. As you can see, you have these nice comfortable seats. It can accommodate up to 3 passengers here at the back, and the seating space is quite comfortable. Even though I have not pushed the driver seat to the front, I still get some decent space here at the back. If you want to sit two of you, you have an armrest here with 2 cup holders on them, which is quite impressive. So for a Subaru, I think it's very nice. You get the best features out of any vehicle. You get 150 horsepower, 196 Newton meters of torque in this Subaru XV. So if you're interested, hit me up. Let us see what we can do for each other. And as always, remember to subscribe to the channel because we have so many cars to show you. Thank you so much and see you in the next vehicle.